Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode.
Just like that.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
I guess it is, huh?
We're 35 minutes over time.
That's crazy.
Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Noor.
Chief Old Sergeant in the building, baby.
It's your girl, Maweezy.
you
Back
get the
and better.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Oh snap! You know when you're too excited.
Dang, dog.
Back and out of routine.
I know, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, what you saying?
Yeah, Prince.
Hey, when you actually kill the vibe, doesn't.
Yeah.
No ending.
I was gonna say, yo, it's a Prince. I feel better today.
Yeah, I was going to say this is a bit different from
It's
last
Carlos.
week. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my homie, yeah, because he listened to last week's episode.
Yeah.
And then he called me up and said, hey, bro, so everything all right, man?
Yeah.
You working 7 days? You good, bro? Yeah, I'm good. He's like, your mental health all right?
Come on.
I said, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm my guy. All right, ladies.
He didn't even check if you're really okay. He just said, you okay? Yep. Okay, good.
Because I was cooking. Yeah, bro, not bad. Yeah.
Man said, I tick the box. There we go. Sorted.
Call this guy.
Oh, jeez, man. Man, I was popping, man. With yo, how are you, man?
Yeah.
You missed that on Fire episode, man. People
I'm
loved
back.
it.
Yeah, no. Everyone was giving really good feedback on the episode last week. Maybe I should just not be here more often. Or
Wait,
is that
was it that good?
Apparently.
I enjoyed being part of it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I enjoyed being part of it, but I was like,
people enjoyed you guys being vulnerable as well.
Vulnerable?
That was a nice side. that
true.
they wanted
Nah.
to
I also got
like.
that.
I did get
feedback.
messages saying I'm not gonna tell Daniel anything anymore.
All right, bro. I got heaps of those.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, people took that serious, bro.
Oh, what, you were joking?
Huh? Semi.
We believed you.
Yeah, a little bit. But nah, yeah.
I even believed you.
I was dope, man. Fam, this is what, episode 94 now, pretty much. isn't it?
94, man.
Almost
Yo,
100.
Almost at 100. I feel like we've been saying we're almost at 100 for a long time, and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
taking ages now
Yeah.
at this point, bro.
Yeah.
And we still haven't planned a single thing, guys. That's
We still got a couple of weeks.
That's 6 weeks, man. We're good, man. We're good.
That's a month and a half. That's really not that long.
What are we even
Oh,
gonna
it's not?
do?
I don't know. A lot can happen in a month and a half, man.
True.
You might be shooting from a different area code.
Hey, code. That's
Different
it.
states.
What does that mean, bro?
What are you trying to say?
Different state.
Like, as in we'll be put on.
Look, I've been trying to sing.
We'll
Can
see.
you
I
hold
don't
your
know.
mic straight, bruv?
Why?
Man,
I
I'm
can-
talking
you can
into
hear
the.
me. I
She's
can
talking
see.
into the metal
It's-
casing.
She's been watching too many
Hold
music.
it straight.
She's been watching too many music videos, bro.
I know, yeah.
I forgot how to act.
Are we
so-
ready to get into something like,
Yeah, man,
like
some.
as in it's not that serious, but I've been thinking about this for a while and I don't know how to
Why am I
like
getting
bring it up. Yeah, please don't put your arm around.
Putting my arm around you and everything, man.
Yeah, get into it, boy.
So D Wade's child, the younger one.
you do it. You like Dwayne Wade?
Oh,
Dwayne Wade.
like as
Yep.
in that he had with Gabrielle.
Yep.
Or, yeah.
I don't know the one that is transition. I don't know.
Oh, no, that's
It
not the youngest
identifies
one,
something
yeah.
else.
I thought you were talking about the
Oh yeah,
youngest.
not the baby.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
not the
okay.
baby.
From boy to girl.
So what's
that-
the right name?
No,
Zaya.
Zaya. Yeah.
Is it
Don't get it
Zaya?
wrong.
I said Zara, but that's the one
Previous
that's
name.
like LeBron's son's age.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
know what I'm
about.
talking about?
Either way,
Yeah.
that wasn't my question. Whatever. So we now refer to her as his daughter, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Like
yeah,
as
yeah.
in, and he refers to her as his daughter,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was wondering why, because the Kardashians they refer to Caitlyn Jenner as their dad still.
Do that.
Yeah.
I think it comes down
So
to
as
the
in-
individual then. in that
is
one,
it
isn't
just
I
that?
feel like
Yeah,
it comes
I think
down
it's
to that.
individual.
It's like I'm comfortable with you still referring to me as whatever,
Right.
as this, and then this is how I identify to the rest of society. But for you, because of the
Yeah.
relationship that we have, I guess this is what you can still refer to me as.
But
Especially
they still have their
that's
mum.
been years,
Yeah.
but not even that. But it's like, yo, that's years of growing up as
That's
dad.
that. Yeah.
And I
Hey.
know it.
It's actually becoming scary. I'm not gonna lie.
That says become a skill.
Now, because for me, like at work, I used to address people as sir, ma'am. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
No, you got
what
called
can I
out.
get for you? You know, and then
Yeah.
one time I murdered this thing, bro. like I got
How bad did
I
you
got
get
it wrong so bad that I was like, yeah,
Sir
okay.
ma'am.
Yeah.
What's that from, Sir ma'am?
I don't know, bro.
So I think it was. Okay, how do I say this? I thought it was a man,
Okay.
but it wasn't
Okay, so it's a
Okay.
woman. Yeah.
a woman.
Yeah.
But I think the trans
Yeah.
thing happened right there.
So
he
it's,
had
so it's someone
had transitioned.
identifying as a woman.
Yeah,
as a man.
Wait, hold on. So
Hey, you tell the story. You tell the story. I don't want to be
Yo,
involved.
No, I think it's a man to woman.
Look at the calculations going on in this guy's head.
Nah, because I was thinking like crazy. Yeah. But anyways, all I
Our
know is I got it
grandkids
wrong,
are gonna
yeah?
listen to this episode one day, like my bigoted grandpa.
But anyways, look, this was ages ago. But I was just like, oh, what can I get for you, sir? Right? And then, but it was a ma'am.
Yeah.
But it was actually a sir, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Originally
Originally a sir.
in society's what do you call it? In our whatever
Disposition.
yeah. Society's general predisposition, or what you would your
Associate.
preconceived, all of that. You believed that you were saying sir, and you were correct, and you got
Did
a
he
sir.
look like
no.
a sir? Did they look like a sir, or did they
You
look
said
like
he.
a ma'am? Did they look like a sir?
Mawa
or
said
a
he.
ma'am?
Mawa said me.
Did they look like a sir?
All I want to know is what was the repercussions for this, bro? Because the only reason that he's probably telling us because you got called out or what? What happened?
Nah, I just walked off.
Yeah.
And then I was so confused. Right? Because I was like, bro, that's a man.
Yeah.
But then, bro, it was confusing the way they were dressed, everything. I was confused, right?
Yeah.
Because I was going based on the voice and everything, right?
I feel like those moments are kind of all right though, because
All right.
yeah, because get it wrong.
Yeah, it's
And
fine.
then
As long as you're not
understand-
rude
you know what I
about
mean?
it.
Like,
Nah, I
there's a
wasn't rude
difference.
about it. I was just
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah,
And then I
yeah,
went to
that's
talk to my
fine.
friend. I was like,
Man was getting
Can I
consolation.
get counseled?
no, because I think they heard me. They're like, hey, you know, that's not a man, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want to be identified
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
man. And I was just like, and that was so hard,
Bro,
man.
it is a bit interesting, bro. Like, how the heck do you tread in this kind of?
I don't
because there's you don't want to disrespect
I don't want to
people.
Yeah.
I actually
And
don't want to
I
disrespect
think, what I
anybody,
realized
you know
is
what
you
I
can
mean?
hold your opinions and whatever that you hold, and still live without disrespecting
Yeah.
people. Yeah, and it's like it's so hard to do that when you. Okay, I'll give an example. Actually, yeah, I was talking to someone at a work like dinner, yeah, and she was asking me a question about like where you originally from, because she was genuinely very interested, yeah,
Right.
and like she was killing the flow of the conversation because she kept on, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend. I don't.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
in my head, I'm like, I get where that's coming from because of the way you almost feel like you have to apologize without, you know what I mean? Like you feel like you can't ask these things sometimes because, you know what I mean? You got to tread lightly nowadays and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, now we're just ruining a conversation. Like
Yeah.
I didn't care. You know what I mean?
I think-
but you feel like you
But
have
she
to
doesn't- but
apologize.
she doesn't know that
I
you
know,
don't
but that's
care.
what I'm saying. Like we've created a thing where it's like you just feel like everyone it's eggshells, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you-
honestly, yeah. Legit.
It was tough. It's like honestly, the majority of people, a vast majority of people that I talk to, like they don't care about like so whether it's my Asian friends, whether it's my black friends, whether it's my Arabic friends, whatever. It's like, yeah, if someone asks me where you're from, I'm saying Iraq.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not even like, what do you mean where? How
dare you?
Like, I'm Australian. Oi oi oi.
Australian man. Man said, oi, oi, oi.
Like what the? Yes, the whole trans stuff. It's like this. It's so. Do you guys know Ben Shapiro?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like this very conservative, right wing political commentator, whatever. I'm not a huge fan of his stuff, but like sometimes I agree with some of his thinking, whatnot. But he's like having a conversation with like these people about like the whole trans issue, whatever. And there's a trans woman next to him, and the woman, I don't know, he's going back and forth, and he's like, you can say whatever you want, like you are, whatever. But I was like, I don't have to agree with that kind of thing. I don't really care about what he was saying in that thing, but then the woman grabs him and goes like, "Listen here, buddy. If you say that one more, because he said he said he about it. He's like, if you say that one more time, you're going home in an ambulance." Yeah, bro. In my head, I was like, that's not very ladylike.
Bro, dude got humbled.
Damn.
It's just like, what the heck is this?
Oh man, it's spicy,
uncomfortable.
bro. It is. But in the whole, even running it back to like D Wade and that,
Yeah.
like in a weird way, I do really like. I respect that kind of love that you can have for your child. It's a bit. I get what I know where your reservations might be, but it's like
No, I get what you mean.
I see how like it's wild to in the face of
Dwayne Wade.
public eye, in the face of the public eye, in the face of where your
especially-
mentality might be, how you've grown up,
Yeah.
to still hold loving your child as what's most important is like, bro, that's tough, man. And like it looks like unconditional, you know what I'm saying?
I think the dope part of like that whole thing is, to me, it's kind of along what you're saying, where it's like he chose family over everything, over his subculture, over his mainstream culture, over everything. You know what I mean? Like that, I can respect that at least.
Don't tell me you're thinking that. You know, because I'm laughing, yeah. The only reason I'm laughing is,
Yo, stuff.
bro, I swear, guys are so toxic here, and I'll tell you why. Because the first thing that comes to mind is LeBron James. Yeah. And everyone's like, damn, I wonder what LeBron must be saying. Or something like that, bro.
This is the meme that was going around. LeBron. Hey, Dwayne, how'd you let this happen, bro?
Yeah, bruv. I'm like, yo, everyone's toxic, bro.
I thought all our kids gonna play in the NBA.
That's in the NBA, bro. Nah, it's wild, man.
You seen
Bro,
the
these
memes of like
memes-
when she grows up and she's crushing in the
That's like
WNBA?
crushing in WNBA, man.
That's literally D Wade, but in the WNBA. That's crazy.
Nah, it is wild, bro.
cool.
It's an interesting landscape, though.
But it's
isn't it?
alright because now the world is beginning to accept that as well. So then now, you know, because before it was like, yo, this is crazy. But then now it's like, you know, people are willing to accept that. So it's not crazy news anymore, right? Because before, you know, normally people get bullied and all that stuff for this kind of things, you know, because it's unheard of. You know what I mean? So, but now at least you can come out and you know and do this with confidence.
I love how much fluff this guy's saying.
I know he's beating around the bush with it.
Well,
all,
anyways, hey,
just
the guys led us into something that you
Yeah.
stepped through today, bro. In
Yeah,
terms of
I mean, but you know what I'm
in terms of
saying.
our I guess I'll call it eggshell society. Yeah. What the heck happened recently, bro?
All right, so my
Because this is
sister
interesting,
sends me
man.
this
We-
article today.
Oh,
And it goes, the article's called Students Shamed in Melbourne High School for Being White Christian Privileged Males, right? So basically rundown is like this high school hired some external like, what's it called?
social responsibility,
Social responsibility
educator.
type of things. Like, you know, they do like the REACH programs. They talk about mental health, talk about this, talk about
yeah.
whatever. They brought someone to talk about like privilege, I guess, or something like that. And so this person in front of the, like made, I don't know, it's assembly or something, made everyone stand up if they were white, male, Christian, or straight,
straight, yeah.
right? And then made them apologize.
so they're meant to be the privileged ones.
I don't know. But
So-
like, as in like, yeah, if you're any of those things or all of those things, I don't know, whatever. Like, you should apologize right now to everyone around you. Because you're privileged. And I was like, I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
Wait, how old are these kids? Are they like
high
kids?
school
High
or-
school?
Yeah, high
university?
school.
high school.
High school. And they're making them apologize.
Like,
Bro,
to be
they
honest,
might not even know history like that too, man. You know what I mean? They don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
this is where like things get sticky to me. Is I was like, I'm all for reconciliation, right? I'm all for like bringing things to where they should be and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not for holding people accountable for something they don't do. You know what I mean?
Some they don't do.
Something like they haven't decided to be. You know what I mean? Like, no one's like, I'm gonna be born white. Yeah, now obviously you get some advantages and stuff, and if they can recognize that, that's important, and make sure like nobody else gets disadvantaged because of it, right? That's cool, and make people see that. But just to go like, hey, sorry, like,
Make him apologize.
bro. Alright.
you what?
I've just been trying to picture how that went down. Yeah. All right.
Okay, because I know the first thing I said to my sister when she sent me this, I was like, if I was in high school when this happened, like when I was in high school, it would have been jokes. Like, it would have been fun. They would have been the funniest assembly ever. I would just be cracking jokes.
Would you ever apologize?
I would have apologized for
Bro,
what?
Is it ethical to do something like
It's
that?
not ethical.
Because
You had a good point.
yeah. I'll bring it up. I ultimately think, that kind of does more harm than good. Yeah. Because like you mentioned just before, the important part is about recognizing how this is the world that we're living in. These are some of the things that
Exist.
that exist out there. Yeah. But yeah, for one, like, bro, how do you make someone stand up in the middle of the rest of your cohort
Damn.
and say, I'm sorry?
But also, it's like, which of the things do you want them to apologize for? Like, sorry, I'm straight. Sorry, I'm white.
Wait, yeah,
Sorry,
see?
I'm Christian.
Bro,
Wait, what?
I feel like even in
Sorry,
in
I'm
that,
male.
bro, you're actually singling people out more, bro.
Sorry, I
with
like-
that, with that kind of behavior. To be
Yeah.
honest, bro, which principal get signed off on this person coming into?
Yo, the principal ended up apologizing. He was like, I don't know how this happened.
Oh, you look who ended up
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
sorry now.
What was the like learning factor that was meant to be?
It's meant to be
you know,
privilege,
it's
I'm
Like
guessing.
privilege.
it's just-
You're learning about privilege or repenting for your privilege. I don't know.
Instead of repenting.
Bro, yeah, that's just weird.
It's weird, yeah?
I mean,
Like-
the recognizing part, like getting them to recognize that you are privileged, I think that's fine. Being like, okay, you're white, you know, you're Christian.
No way, I didn't know that.
Christian
But Christian
part,
and
like,
being
Because
outside
society,
of
it's because society is
Damn, Carlos
is
is actually
set up
been a big
for-
and bad. Christian and being straight.
No, legit.
It's because
Like-
our Western society
What are you
is,
saying, bro?
is set up for Christians to succeed because everything we have in place is. Bro, you know what? You guys should just thank Christians. Education, hospitals, like what else do you want, bro?
Wait. So why do Christians have to apologize?
Essentially, it's like it is more favorable. Everything in our society works towards the idea of somebody being a Christian, right? Is what they're trying to say, right? Like up until now, I don't think it does anymore, to be honest. But it's like before this, like let's say you were a
Like if you're
let's say
running,
you were a
running for
Buddhist
some,
business owner, right? And back in the day when everyone would close on Sundays, it's like, well, that's unfair. Like I want to open my business, but it's like you can't open business on Sunday. That kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Obviously, that doesn't really happen no more. So I don't know what we're apologizing for.
Oh, I was gonna
I
say,
don't know.
Students, bruv.
When you look into some of these like schools that we have here, was this an all boys school?
I have no idea.
When you look at some of these,
No, because then everyone would have stood up because they're all male. Oh, unless they don't identify as male.
okay, this is
Okay, because
Where are we going with
maybe
this?
we're on the same thing, right? Because it's like I would have taken the piss if I was in high school and been like, I'm actually not a male, and not stand up.
you're really trying to make a joke.
I was gonna say no.
I would have made jokes. I would have made
before.
jokes.
Yeah, I was like, you know, because of the place we're in, the space we're in, and everything like that, and how people think. I was like, you're actually like, imagine there's someone that hasn't potentially come out in terms
Yeah.
of how they
Sexuality.
identify,
Yeah.
and their sexual orientation, right? They haven't come out
Oh,
or
yes,
whatever.
it's two different things.
And then it's like, stand up if you're this. And it's like maybe they're not ready for da da da. And now it's like they're denying themselves because now they have to keep up
Yeah,
this
yeah,
image.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, with your knowledge of all of this in this world and this space, like really, we're still actually characterizing people and grouping them down to a certain amount of categories.
Bro,
we're
that's
so much
all
more
we wanna
complex.
do.
We're so
Yeah.
much more complex as human beings.
Yes.
And yet it's all right. Christian, like, okay, these are the categories, like your religion, and then
gender?
your gender, your sexual
sex,
orientation, and
your
then
skin color.
your, what was that?
Skin color.
Skin color. And it's like, and now that's everything that has to do with my life, all my past experiences
Yeah.
that have interplayed, my mentality, my mental health, all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's like that doesn't play a role
Yeah.
in how I've lived my life up until now.
Yeah.
But for this person now that's a white Christian male, straight, they have to get up and apologize. Like, bro, you don't know how many people that I've been in the trenches with or whatever, that I've been, you don't know the life, the upbringing that you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing for or giving an excuse to people that have because these privileges
They
slightly-
exist. They do exist.
They do exist. But it really, when we bring it down to that, it really starts to negate everyone's
Yeah.
life. You know what I mean? Like,
I think the way I was looking at it is more like in a one-on-one conversation, right? Like right now, as an Arab, if somebody came up to me who's white and was like, "Hey, I'm sorry for having privilege over you," I'd be like, "That's a weird thing to say." If they were like, "Yo, I actually recognize that I do have some privileges over you," I'd be like, "Yeah, fair enough."
that's
That's
different.
different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, "Oh, that's
I'm with
cool." Like, but to just be like, "Hey, sorry." Like, boy, if you don't get out of my face right now.
like
Nah,
Tommy, I
that's
don't
weird,
know
bro.
you.
No, because like in this society, we're always like, let's call out, privilege. Let's call out people who have privilege, because we have people who live within our societies. Even that's what I was saying within these schools, right? Like you look at the schools, and there are certain like individuals who do carry out those privileges, even if they don't know, right? So I guess the approach and the delivery was bad in a sense, but I do see where the learning aspect of it could have come in. Just if he had done it properly, if he had approached
was a she.
Yeah, why you streaming it to he, bro?
Why am I what?
Who told you it was the guy that led the session,
It
mate?
wasn't
It
he.
was a she.
That's crazy.
Sounds like a guy
I actually don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was a girl.
Sounds
I'm
like a
pretty
guy
sure.
thing to do.
Hey, honestly, sounds
if
like a
I'm
guy
honest.
thing. Yeah.
It sounds like a girl thing.
Wait.
Sounds like
Hey,
a
my bad. It sounds like a girl thing. Apologize.
What? Apologize.
Y'all got not.
You know what's crazy is that they're all males and they apologize for something they didn't do.
Bro, story of our lives or what?
Wait, let me find it. Yeah, go keep going.
But yeah, no, like I can see how it's like, okay, you guys, you go to school, you come to school every single day. Someone someone who's sitting next to you, who isn't male, if this is a co-ed school, who isn't white, who isn't Christian, whatever, probably struggled getting to school Whereas you had an easy, journey coming to school. You
Okay,
weren't
but why
stopped,
would I
you weren't-
apologize for that? Because this runs
That's
back
the
to a
thing.
conversation
I don't
I
know
had.
about the
Remember,
apology
I
part.
had this conversation. I brought this up ages ago on the podcast, man. I was talking about like, all right, so we live in this life here where we have electricity, we have shelter, we have food, we have water, we have clothes, we have education, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and then it's like, you know how you're taught a lot of the time, like, oh, don't waste that, man, because people in
people out there
wherever
that's- yeah,
they don't have this, they don't that. Because it's like, I get the lesson that you're trying to teach. But it's
Yes.
like, bro, I'm full. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to finish this meal right now,
Yeah.
or like you don't want to go to school because it's stressful, like, or something like that. Like, you're stressed out this period of time or whatever, so you want to take a day off, and your parents are like, you should be grateful for this education that you have.
I used to walk 6Ks to school.
Huh?
I used to walk 6K.
You don't know what people have. I get that, but bro, me right now,
This is my reality.
Right now, currently, this is the like. Imagine being made to feel bad
About your reality.
for your reality. It's one thing to teach someone that your reality does benefit you a bit more than someone else in life. And it's like, now from that place, you should now start to try to live out a way where you do take the
help
opportunity
others.
to help, and you don't lord it over people because of your reality. You get me? Like, if we're talking about the privilege thing, you don't consciously utilize that privilege at the detriment of other people. So like in America, if you want to use the example of like the Becky's in the park that call Karens, bro. the Karens in the park that call and say black male is approaching me. They know what
That's
kind of reaction
dangerous.
that's going to elicit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's dangerous. It is. That's that's
a hate
attempted
crime.
murder, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like, that's where you're consciously utilizing that. But bro, huh?
When you bring up the name Karen, bro, I died,
Yeah.
because I was doing training online for my new job, and then we're just going through scenarios, right? And then the facilitator was just reading, okay, this scenario, this person walked into boom. Karen, then she stopped. She's like, maybe we shouldn't use that name anymore.
It's so funny how universal.
How you, bro?
Bro, imagine being so out of touch there, like nowadays, giving birth to Charlie and Karen.
Yeah, I feel like that name
No,
is
no,
definitely
it's done.
it's reached
done.
its endpoint.
It's like Donald. It's done.
Now, Donald's not bad.
Yo, Carl's really be bigoting out here. Anyway, no, I'm playing. But you know what I mean?
No, Karen's is directly, but go.
Like, getting someone to apologize for that is kind of wild.
Yeah,
bro,
it
man.
is,
Like,
it is, it
it's
is, it is.
like the lesson is meant to be is meant to be a different thing, as opposed to feel sorry and feel bad. It should be, all right, so what do I do with this now?
Yeah.
We
know what
always
I'm saying?
find the weirdest solution. Not even a solution, just the weirdest option
Yeah,
to
yeah.
deal with things. Like, bro, there's 1,000 ways that we can go on about it. Why are we going with this weird ass option?
Damn, that's interesting, man.
That just makes the
But
whole.
Yeah.
It's interesting now as well, then, because it's like the reaction from the people shows where we kind of stand.
What they say?
Well, it seems like
I don't know. It's always tough for me to know what the actual reaction is, because if I see the article on Facebook, the only people that comment on Facebook stuff is like older people who tend to be more conservative. But then if I see it on Twitter, then it's like
That's jokes.
it's all it's jokes and super liberal, and so it's like I don't really know what people's opinions are, but apparently the parents of the kids at the school are all pretty pissed off,
I can imagine.
which I get that.
school?
Be.
Yeah. I would be.
Low-key, I'd tell my kid not to go to school for a week. Make him
that
feel some
school?
type of way.
What?
Why not?
Guys, moving my kids from that school.
Yeah,
bro.
why not?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, to be honest, you're not gonna brainwash my kid.
Yeah, because, bro, I'm gonna be like, dude, what? You have to apologize? We
Yeah.
struggle every day. What do you say? Guys,
So we struggle every day.
Guys, I'm looking at my kid. We didn't even have breakfast today, bro.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
You don't go to school without no lunch, and you tell me you gotta apologize to these kids, bro. Come on,
Yeah, it's
man.
kind of wild, man. It is very wild, man.
Silly.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, the solution ain't as simple as, you know what I mean, as we try to present it, because we're too complex, bro. There's too much that goes on in
agree.
our lives, and it's like,
I agree.
bro, these categories and it's
There's a lot of white people that don't have life good either, to be honest.
that don't have life good.
Yeah.
What?
Definitely.
Huh?
There's a lot of white people that don't have life good either.
And
You
it's
know what
like,
I mean?
you say
Like,
that
this
and
is-
now, and it
yeah, for
sounds
sure.
wild.
It sounds wild, but it's like, bro, it's actually a reality.
But don't you- yeah, don't
it's
you-
a lot of single mothers, a lot of single fathers, a lot of, you know what I mean? Like,
Young people.
Don't you find it wild that we've kind of removed human experience from things?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you saying that someone will be triggered.
yeah. Also,
Yes,
I
you know what I'm saying?
heard some girls I told about it, and it's like she couldn't apply because in America, how they apply to uni totally differently. it's like a real process. They have to actually apply a letter to each one and stuff like
yeah.
that. And so that's why it's a big deal when they get in. You know, they cry about it. Like for us, it was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm going Monash. You know what I mean? For
Yeah,
them,
It's like they're right about them.
yeah.
And like,
And
give-
so
yeah.
she was trying to apply for scholarships again because super expensive there to study. And she's like, I actually don't qualify for anything because I'm a straight female Christian white.
Or in terms of like
and-
how they
yeah.
generally have
So all those
yeah,
things,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And she's like, but it doesn't take into account that like I only have one parent. I've been working 40 hours a week since I was 15. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I'm not trying to be super sympathetic about like, because I do see that there's a certain race that gets more privileges, but it's like at the end of the day, I don't want to boil people down to what color they are. I think that's what it's ultimately about. And it's like, yeah, your some of your experiences aren't easy. You know what I mean? Like as an individual.
That's what made me used to wonder how. Like I actually always wanted to ask someone that was Indigenous or Torres Strait Islander.
Why is it straight Islander?
What's wrong with this guy? Did you see the excitement in his eyes when he turned around,
He
bro?
was
I hope,
waiting
Bro,
to say
his
that.
eyes were big.
I hope the camera caught that, bro. But no, that is not where I was going with that, bro. I've always wanted to ask them, like, where you see that you have to always identify as that.
You don't
or, like,
have to.
no, you don't have to. But when you see that, you know what I mean, identify as that on a application form.
Because it's always
Like, how do you? Yeah, like, what does that?
You are,
like,
you-
Is there more
like I
privilege
get.
for them?
No,
or
I'm not
what
even
is
talking about that. I'm not even going privilege with this.
Pretty sure they
conversation.
boost your ATAR by 10, but
Things like that, yeah. It's generally for like, oh yeah, let's like help out in you
Yeah.
know how
Yeah.
we can and stuff like that.
So,
But
I ask you, how do
I
you
was
feel
gonna
about
ask
it?
like, yeah, how do you feel about the fact that like it's there? Like, do you feel singled out? Like, I get the sentiment behind why they do these things, but it's like at the same time, I would feel weird just constantly like.
I used to ticket. That's cool. Yeah.
What about you feel
Like,
weird?
why?
I don't know. They said it was anonymous. So I was like,
I'll just stick it anyways.
I was like, let me skew these
I thought you did
statistics.
it on a real application.
No. Oh, this guy.
yeah.
Yeah, but you said what?
Oh, wait,
Like, you
what?
know, in school, they,
Yeah,
like,
no,
but they'd be like
nothing
taking the school
important.
census. Yeah. So I used to do it. I'd be like, let me just skew this. Like, they'd be like, what? A Torres Strait Islander and his family earns this much bread?
They're like, dang, bro, where did this come from, bro? Wait, you're messing up the whole system, bro.
I was like, let me confuse you.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't know, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking curious to see.
Like
how,
it'd be interesting, like just because I get, they're trying to help out and stuff like that, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, why am I always being like pointed out like this? Like it's weird having to constantly like.
Identify myself.
Yeah. At the same time, it is important. 'Cause this is where like I'm like I also get it because people can't win because it's like okay if they didn't do that it's like wait why aren't you taking into account that some of us are the original people of the land? And
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
fair enough, but
Yeah,
I don't know
No,
what
you
to
can't
do.
win.
Apparently, even with Catholic schools, like private schools, they would only accept like 20%. Oh, it used to be less than 20%, like 10% of people that's not Catholic.
Yeah.
Like 80-90%, you got to be Catholic to attend the school.
Yeah.
But then apparently now they're all good with
They're
it.
pretty relaxed with
But
it.
then I was like, oh damn, that's actually crazy.
But isn't that
I wonder
normal?
if I get that.
Like, I get that.
But
Catholic.
I mean, I get it.
To be honest, I've never understood why people would want to send their kids to a Catholic school if they're not Catholic.
I guess
Like,
circumstances might.
as in, I would never send my kid to Islamic school.
Yeah, but I've been to a Catholic school. It's not even that heavy on it like that too, though.
But don't you remember at the start when we first went?
It's
to
just it's just the idea. Like, why would you associate with yourself
But
with
then
something you're
part-
not?
it's
Remember
not-
when we initially went to the school and there were actually some
Muslims?
yeah
There's a lot of Muslims in Catholic
girls
schools.
there.
Because you'd have to sit out.
And
now
they- yeah, they
when
just-
you do
they
chapel
couldn't,
and all
like-
that stuff.
They ended up leaving.
I mean, they were Muslims, right?
Yeah.
Which means that they practice their religion.
what I'm saying, yeah, like,
but
isn't
that's
that
different.
weird?
But what about those who just, hey, I just want to go to private school?
I feel like that's normal. If it's like you
yeah,
don't,
that's
yeah,
what
That's
I'm-
okay,
yeah.
but then like, even
That's what I'm
even in
referring
that
to, though.
situation, it's like there are private schools that are non-religious. Like, why wouldn't you go to
the
those?
bands, bro.
Hey, bro, those are
Yeah, but that's
expensive.
but yo, those are expensive though.
Like 40K.
Yeah.
Like my school was a private Catholic school. Like it wasn't that much. You know what I mean? Well, you saying it was a lot?
I don't know. I never saw the school fees, dogs.
Wow, what a privileged black man.
Hey, apologize right now.
Stand up
I
and
want you to
apologize.
I want you to stand up if you're Nigerian.
Bro, I'm so sorry for. Do I have to stand up as well, or what, bro? Stand up if you're a Nigerian now, bro. I'm so sorry for not ever seeing my school fees and being a privileged Nigerian man. That's crazy. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, what else is popping there, bro?
Oh, bro, no way.
What else is on y'all guys' minds, man? What y'all been seeing? You know, damn well he had nothing on his head.
Yeah.
I had a good one. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I had one for you, bro.
For which
I thought of a good scenario for you, man, to tell us, bruv.
You forgot it. So
Wait, what do you mean? No, I got nice ones towards
Okay,
the end.
but-
Towards the end.
I'll
of
do
this
that
thing.
then, we'll do
Actually,
that
I do have something interesting though.
Alright.
And I realized that when it comes to like relationships and what we guys want and what women want, like us guys, we actually don't vocalize what we want actually. You know, so I'll ask you guys questions and I'll ask her a question.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the ideal height for a woman?
Ideal height?
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't scream. I want a guy that's what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
6 foot.
Are you saying like what's the ideal height for me?
No. Like
find a
like
woman?
for women, like
Oh, they're
well,
like 6
What
foot.
we say?
okay, there we
6'1".
go. And how do you know that?
Because they all said.
Okay, they all said.
Yeah.
Okay, what is something that they definitely don't want?
Sure.
Sure, guys. What else? What else?
A broke guy.
There we go.
Yeah.
This stuff is in songs, in every like Adam on no.
Oh, that's the first song that came in head.
You know, because I was listening to the Joe Budden, and he had Kevin Samuels on it, and they were talking about
yeah,
this.
yeah.
And then, bro, I took a step back. I
That guy
said,
is so
"Yo,
toxic, bro.
yeah, toxic, bro."
But he also isn't wrong about everything.
This, because he was saying this, I'm like, this is so facts, yeah. But if I was to ask Mawa, what is something that us guys will scream out that we want? Are you able to answer that question? Because we don't vocalize, you don't see it.
Now let's see. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm actually interested.
actually, yeah, give us something.
No, I'm not even doing it from a way of,
Y'all
let's
want
catch you out, but I
a
wonder, yeah.
independent woman,
We want.
someone who can.
Wait. You said we want.
I heard that's what you got on.
That's what you want. I'm still in QB. No.
Apologize.
You want an independent woman?
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I don't have no preference.
But see,
I hope so.
I wouldn't mind. But I'm saying,
It's not like strong.
but what is something that we're like, that's what we want. And I'm saying that's actually answer the question, then we could talk about it.
That's what I told
You
you.
want someone to have your babies.
Well, I mean, we
Someone
can't
that
have babies with
Bro,
another
like-
guy.
No, someone that wants to have children. Someone that actually wants to have children.
Who put
I
that
don't
in a
know.
rap song? I want to grow them off my babies.
Someone that can cook.
So,
I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot that
Yeah,
guys
there's
scream
really
out.
not a lot.
Alright? Just- if
That's
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying.
just big
be
butts.
honest,
But that's what I'm
That's
saying.
said
Like
boons.
us guys, we're not out there in terms of what we want, and that's why we can't.
It's
And I
because we're
realize-
secure in ourselves.
okay,
Sorry?
because I got layers. Yeah, there's different layers to where
and
this
then
can
I
go,
realized with
bro.
women, I
But
could.
what would you want though?
Huh?
Like,
What?
what would you want?
But because
That's
the
a
thing is,
buttocks.
as us guys, yeah, we stand together in terms of what we want in a woman, right? But we just don't put it out there, so you women don't know that. Hey, guys actually want this in us, right? But then us guys, we know exactly what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? So that's why us guys are like, bro, I just made the cut. I'm 6 foot. You know, other guys, bro, I'm ready to look at my other guys. Hey, sorry, but you didn't make it.
So you can't sit with us.
In terms of like,
That's crazy.
but do you know what I mean? Like, just not even just in today's world. They've been saying what they want and what they don't want.
alright.
But with us guys, when was the last time we actually
Okay.
said what we want?
There's a couple layers then, bro. There's different
Tell
angles.
us.
You brought up the thing about security in yourself. That's one dimension to it. There's a dimension of, is it the fact that we are meant to be the chasers in the way society is? And most times I feel like guys get who they want. You get me?
Okay.
Guys get who they
I feel
want.
like a guy
Will get.
in society,
If he
more
has
so-
what every woman wants, he will.
but even if he doesn't,
he
he
chases-
still has a better.
So you're saying there's more unattractive guys with hot girls?
We can go that. We can say that.
That's true.
we can say that.
And
Damn,
that's
Carlos.
solely because they're the chaser. So they're going to go after the girl that has all the qualities and the characteristics that they want. So you're going to chase that one
I
specific
want to say
person.
that we as guys tend to end up getting someone that can better us. Yeah, for the most part, right?
Okay.
And I would say, I dare say, that a lot of women settle down. And
Yes, and I think
And
there's a
settle
good
in
reason for that,
relationships.
especially when it comes to marriage. Is that a lot of women? I only clocked this recently. Is that a lot of women get scared that they're not going to have babies, because their clock is ticking,
get scared.
and so
Oh,
then,
as in
and then they
maybe-
might actually have to settle. I can kind of get that, to be honest.
So with yours, what you're saying is
Yeah.
the reason why we
So
don't.
it's like I feel like we haven't been put in a position where, because all right, I don't want to sound now. Now I'm fully with Amber Rose on that march here at this point now. Yeah,
I'm a hoe too.
because I would say that the pool of women that a guy can get is of higher quality than the pool of men that a woman can get. You get me?
Okay. Yes.
The sea that we're fishing from is a bit different. If you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like the reason why we don't even, I feel like we don't have to scream out, or why we don't even think
Okay, wait,
about what
hold
we
up.
want.
Do you think a lot of guys around you, or not even around you, just guys in general, are garbage?
Are garbage. I think it's looking long out here for a lot of women.
Okay. No. Okay.
I think it's looking
because I
long.
agree. Do you think a lot of girls are garbage? Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would say, yeah. Like, that's why we don't scream it out, because we get someone that's gonna make us better without having
Yeah.
to
Do
do
you
as
think-
much.
I think there's also just a realistic aspect of like guys don't really do that. Like, I feel
I
like
was
it's-
also gonna say
I
at
feel
the
like it's
same
not a
point, yeah.
masculine thing to be like,
Yeah.
I want this, I want that.
There's
I
also
want,
that aspect of like, we just
like, what do you
ultimately,
need?
It is what it is.
You know what I mean? You shouldn't need as a man.
Come on.
Shouldn't need.
You shouldn't need as a man. Like,
You should want.
you should just get to it.
Also,
Damn.
yeah. No.
This guy hitting bars.
No. But it's fact. Yeah, that's facts
You know what
as
I mean?
well, because of the like princess, the kind of like fairy tale princess society that has been created. Yeah. In terms of Prince Charming is gonna come and save
at the
you.
end of the day, most guys like that setup. Most girls like that setup.
100%. Okay, that's also what I'm
It
saying.
works.
It works.
So it's like, as a guy, you feel like, yeah, you just saving, and you can save anyone you want in terms of this whole Prince Charming thing, yeah. But as girls, it's like, bro, you better hope the right one is coming to you,
Exactly.
bruv.
I think that's what
You
it
better
is,
hope
yeah.
it's Shrek
Yeah.
and not the blonde prince instead, bruv. That's coming to save you,
So
bro.
you're telling me they gotta wait and hope.
That's what it is, and that's why they're yelling so much, because they're like, I hope that these other ones get the message and don't come my way.
But the thing, that's
Bro, that's
So you're
sad.
telling me-
That's sad, bro.
because they know that someone's gonna approach them. So what they're saying is, hey, if you're this, don't come to me.
They're saying come correct.
But if you're this and this, come to
That's
me.
what they're trying.
So you're saying every girl wants to be chose, basically.
I'm not saying every girl, but I'm saying that for the most part,
Generalization.
generalizing, because that's what we're doing
I
now.
don't disagree.
Yeah. I think once we start to become the chasers as well, or like, society.
Bro, the balance has
opens
shifted if that's the
way-
one.
Yeah. Like if we're able to go up to a successful person or just anyone who we are like, okay, I like your characteristics, I like everything that you're portraying, and kind of, I guess shoot our shot or whatever, then we settle with people, who are maybe above what we are. But for right now, it's like, yeah, Bob is approaching me, and Bob is the only candidate who's around.
Damn.
And let's just say, it's my biological clock is ticking if I'm that person who's like, I want kids soon, and Bob is literally the only candidate who's around.
He's
Bob
5
might
foot
get the
4,
I'm
boobs.
gonna have to settle for Bob
Bro,
because he's
see,
just
and
there.
this is how
He's
they
giving
end
me
up
all the
cheating, yeah?
signs.
Hey,
So-
you're actually
Girls
right.
don't cheat.
No,
Don't
girls
even-
cheat all the
this is how they
time.
end up cheating.
Don't.
So she accepts Bob,
Yeah.
yeah,
But then
which she said for
Jamie-
less. And then Jamie,
Yeah.
5 years later, say,
Well, go
you
on.
looking, yeah, well, go on here.
Yeah.
And this is like, Jamie, why didn't you come before Bob?
Believe it or not, my clock is still ticking, Jamie.
Man said, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Whereas Jamie, this whole time, he's shooting his shot at different people,
Yeah.
different girls, and then he's entering their lives, ruining some girls. and
Jamie
then
trying
he's
to play
just
me.
Moving
Come on.
on. Exactly, he is. He really is. Nah, I think definitely we need to shift the whole girls being able to chase as well, because then we can actually.
So you're saying you want that to happen?
They
I
should
think it's
chase.
good.
Hey, all right, stay
I
single.
They
I
should
think it
chase.
definitely should. I should.
All of y'all stay single then.
What's the problem with that even? Anyway?
With girls chasing?
Like, yeah, why can't the girl?
I think it depends.
I think because you lose the option to pick when you chase.
Like the guy loses
Yeah.
the option.
No, the girl loses option. Because the ball's in your court when the guy chases.
What if no
Because
one's
then
coming
he has
for
to
you,
come
though?
to you and
good
say,
question. What if no one is actually coming?
Yeah, because there are some
Because-
people who just don't have anyone.
You know what?
I'm not saying don't put yourself out there.
Yeah.
No,
it's
but
all about balance.
I think what's
Yeah.
even crazy is that there's some women out there that's just amazing. They're killing it.
Yeah,
That
sure.
even guys don't want to approach that.
That's true. But that's insecure guys.
Wait, what?
That's insecure guys. You have to be pretty insecure as a guy to be like, she's too successful.
Yeah.
She's too
tell
making
me
too much
you
money.
don't want-
She
you don't
has
want
her
a
life
W?
too
What do
much
you mean?
together.
You recognize that you guys are not on the same level. What do you mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, that's what
No,
I'm
that's
saying.
different. Honestly, that I totally get that. If
Yeah.
if I'm earning on my salary right now, right, and then I meet a girl who's earning like 400K, yeah,
But she likes you for you.
okay.
What? She likes you for you. Hold on.
No, if she genuinely does, and she's totally cool with that, I would have to like make sure she's cool with that, right? Until I'm earning that kind
Every
of money.
morning. Good morning. You sure?
Hey, no.
You talking to me? Honey, we're in bed.
Hey. I just want to let you know that I make 50K. You okay with that?
Chilling, bro. Out of nowhere.
Is it the fact that she might find
No,
someone
it's
better?
not even that. No, what I'm saying is, for me as a guy, if I met a girl that's like doing crazy good like that, amazing, that's good for her, I would be totally comfortable and understand if she was like, look, I actually want somebody of my caliber. Right? Like that makes total sense to me. That's honestly like almost the same thing. If I met Rihanna and she was down to date me, despite how hot she is, yeah, I'd be like, sure. All right, cool.
Where the cameras at?
But if she was like, nah, I actually want to date someone like Michael B. Jordan, I'd be like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be hurt by that.
for sure.
That's obvious.
The guys that are hurt are the ones that go, you ugly anyway.
Yeah. Never liked you.
The haters.
You messaged me first.
Yeah.
What I do think they should initiate, and then us guys will do the chasing. In terms of like full on shooting, I think just depends on the guys. You know, it just depends on the guys.
There is one thing that I do like about when a girl shoots first is that it makes you as a man, especially in today's climate, comfortable enough to keep pushing the
I feel
conversation.
what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Because it's
feel what
like
you're
I don't
saying.
want to feel like I'm harassing or annoying or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you have sent ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
You know, the
last
extra
part.
one.
It's the last.
Yeah. Like you sent that enough times for that. Like you actually think I'm funny now. And it's like you'll be okay if I keep sending jokes.
But that's
You know
only
what I
if
mean?
you're feeling the person.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think they should shoot?
I think they should
girls
open the
shoot their
door.
shot.
Let me run through that thing. What?
Whoa.
We all heard that.
So that's not shooting then.
Bro, that's a lot more than what women be doing most times.
It's just safe. I want to be safe.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
I love women, man. They smile at you, and that's them shooting the shot.
Alright,
Because how did you feel when I shot my? I didn't
why?
really
Why?
actually shoot my shot.
Nah, you shot your shot bad.
No, I
Shot your
didn't.
shot.
Actually,
Bro,
I
even
don't
Miles
feel
said that
like
with
I
me.
did.
It's like, hey, so what is it like?
Whoa. I didn't
Taking
shoot
us
my
back to high
shot.
school now.
I messaged you first, but
Wait,
then
so hey, what was your message like?
Bro, she
it
thinks
was
she's
just
slick.
a question. It was a random question.
Hey, big
Hey, you
ass.
single?
Man said, yeah, you single.
It was a question about like what his dad did for work.
Hey, let
That
me
was
ask you. Let me
literally
ask you a
the
quick
first
question.
Wait, hold up.
actually.
That was your
no,
game?
no, wait.
What does your dad
Mal,
do for work?
Let me ask you a quick
Yeah.
question.
Take
Was
your
that you
job.
being strategic?
Maybe
So it was.
because I wanted to carry the conversation that we're having in person to online. Like I wanted to get to know him better.
So that's what I'm saying. So were you being strategic when you sent that?
Yeah.
So lucky you didn't care what his dad was.
No, I actually didn't.
Hey, wait, hold on. What
I
does his
really
dad do?
Hey,
No, I didn't.
No,
At the time,
just say
at the time, I didn't really. I wasn't
hey, daddy gave crazy paragraph. Yeah, my dad does this. She goes, anyways, how's your day?
Literally, bro.
So you home alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel, how'd you react to that? Did you know, or were
That was
you
a
like,
shot?
or were you like she's being
Yeah.
strategic?
I feel like you're one of those dumb
or-
guys though. At that age,
I was one of them dumb guys.
yeah, like you didn't.
Yeah, I
fully
know you
get it.
didn't know.
Like you were like, oh, it's a nice girl.
She would have done it so smooth, bro. Because we just came from open days,
Yeah.
XYZ.
Yeah.
That all of a sudden, oh hey, by the way,
Yeah, I was like, oh, I know this is random, but I just like was curious to know what your dad did. That's how the question.
yeah, you definitely didn't pick that up.
I don't think. He did.
Nah, yeah, he definitely.
I don't know, I was a bit saucy at the time still. So like when I got that message,
I don't think so. Right?
Nah, because like, look,
he didn't
on the-
know, he didn't know.
No, Cappy,
He didn't
no,
know.
I'll tell you what. I swear I said it to you even, bro. On the day.
Oh, whoa! You sent it to him.
No. I said I swear I said it to him. I said on the day. I said, yeah, man planted seeds still. As in,
Ah, yeah.
I knew
Okay, yeah.
that the
Actually,
sauce.
he did tell me that. He said-
Exactly.
He looked at me and said, because we that's the word that we used to use. Like when we make someone laugh, ki, and we know they're gonna come around, we say, hey, cuz, my seed's been planted. And then he said, that's what he said to me. And he said, now you just gotta water that
Let it
thing.
cool. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Once a week I come around.
So it's one of those ones where I was like I was like, oh, she came, like, you know, she hollered at me. But it's like, oh yeah, no, I knew I had the sauce anyway. So it was only
guy
a
came to-
matter of time. You
Nah,
get me?
The guy said, hey, the seeds grew a bit too fast.
Yeah, hey. Man said on the night, on the trip home, bro.
You know that thing's meant to grow a couple of months.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
Nah, I think that goes in line with what you're saying, bro. Of like when someone
They open the door.
yeah, like it
See,
just
that
makes
was
it all
really
like
good, yeah.
calm. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's too much. It's too much, bro.
It's a lot.
Like too much you have to think about to consider.
A lot.
And like back again to what we're talking about, to tread around, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know if this meme is too raunchy. You don't know if their best friend is whatever this that, and now you've just said something that was coming from a good part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
because I think also, you know, because I don't think you all know how to shoot a shot.
Girls.
Like, yeah, that she don't know how to do it. You
Like
know?
what? We're too forward, or
No. It's like I know what your intentions are, but you all just don't know how to go on about it, and it just comes out like so wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah, it's like, you know when they're trying to be cute and mess you, hey, ugly dumbass, what? It's not like that. Hey, that hurted. You know what I mean? Ow.
yeah, I was thinking like that, but
No, because it's facts.
Yeah,
In fact,
'cause-
some of them do it they
yeah.
take it too far, bro.
still. But even some that
And they think they're being cute by saying, bro, come on, man.
or
settle
some that
down.
even go too hard with it as well. You know, sending your photo back saying, "Yeah, papi."
I ain't got no kids.
Apparently, that's the way we should just shut up. Like, bro, if it is, fair enough. But the vibe that I'm getting is not.
It's not gonna work
a
for my tax
dating
bracket.
Relationship
That's it.
vibe is
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of vibe, you know, and that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful in terms of how you're going about it as well.
Nah, bro, honestly, God help everyone, bro.
True.
That's what it is, man. Just God help everyone at this point, bro, because it's looking crazy out here. I think I messaged it in the chat ages ago, and I was like,
Everybody's
I think I know why relationship these days are
Wait, why?
are done, or why it's just so hard for them to work, or why it's toxic. But we'll bring it up another time, to be honest, because
Because you mentioned it, then you end up saying the reason.
I feel like I said it to you. Yeah, I said it to you, another person. Yeah. But I didn't fully get into it probably. I'm like, it's not the time for now. But like, yeah, it honestly comes at this point, bro. Everybody got to check up some.
low-key-
Everybody got to check up some prayers, bro, because it's
Nah, I don't know, man. Like, there's still a lot of good people out there.
100%. No, I'm not even saying it from the sense of that. I'm saying like it's just the game's different, bro. You know,
Yeah.
like you just don't know what angle to come from, bro.
Yeah.
Before it was simple, through ball and then you strike. But now
Chip the keeper.
Yeah, chip the keeper if you want, bro. If you want to add a little finesse to it. But now, bro, man's running down the sidelines and all that, bro.
You're trying to score with your keeper. That's what you're trying to do. Trying to take the keeper on a
Do
run down
rainbow
FIFA.
flicks and all of that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy, man. The game's a bit different now, bro. You know, so that's what I'm saying, man. God help everyone, bro. It's mad.
Yeah, what up to the days when, you know, you talk to someone for 6 months, you get married.
Whoa, come on.
Nah, that's my parents, bro.
Yeah.
That, yeah, come on.
Beautiful days, man.
Are you saying that's what you would? That's what you want now again, huh?
and now you date
Nah,
for 6
I'm
years.
saying
Yeah.
these days,
Whoa.
6 months is
I'm not with
She
that.
looking at me while she said that.
six,
I'm not
6
with
months is you talking stage,
yeah.
Yeah.
and apparently you can talk to other people too
Yeah.
during the talking stage.
Seeing other people.
Tangle, man.
And then when you get caught, apparently you can say we're not dating,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wild.
We're never official.
bro. What is going on?
Yeah.
I feel like social media definitely played a role. Like,
Yeah.
as much as we try to ignore it, bro, because we're the generation that grew up with this thing properly,
Social
bro.
media has made things hard in like to keep on dating, especially like if you're still following exes and if you still have memories pop up on Facebook. Like
yeah, true.
2 years ago, you had this. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, untag myself
Facebook's an
right
op,
now.
bro.
Yeah.
They said it to your ex, even
Bro, Facebook's the rule to catch a cheater, huh?
Facebook.
All these like social medias,
Yeah.
man.
And then you send it back to your ex. I remember when we did this.
Yeah, but even aside from that, it's like then people find out who you may have talked to in the past, and it's like
Yeah.
you're talking to them now. It's like, but then they want to search up that person. It's like it's like everyone's always been insecure, but now there's more avenues to feed those insecurities.
Yeah, bro. The
Not
feed
gonna
is
lie, that
really feeding,
Facebook
bro.
thing is funny because there's this one person who every time like a memory pops up on Facebook, he always goes and comments on like our interactive posts because I used to be one of them people that would like post like we'd have conversations back and forth
You're
on
so
like
trash.
other people's walls, and so he'd always just comment, and I'm like, can you like I've tried to delete the stuff, but it's just still there. And like some of it's just like you really don't need to do that, you know? If I was with someone who wasn't, you know, secure in themselves and their relationship, I'd probably look at it and be like, what's this person doing? Like, why are they always commenting and bringing this stuff up? So yeah, social media is an option.
She thinks you're secure.
It's honestly, no. Hey, honestly, though, shout out to like no, bro.
You don't know Daniel messages every time. Far out, they're commenting on it again.
Oh my gosh! No, but that's what I'm saying, bro. If it's scary for some people, bro, because shout out to like the type of boys I have around me. Shout out to the relationship I have with God, my dad as well. I'm cool with, like, it's not deep, but bro, for some people, just seeing that kind of stuff,
an issue.
It's an
It would,
issue,
yeah.
bro.
It
And
would.
it's
It
just like
that
that.
was just coming, bro.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Like it's
Hey, let me just
obviously
put it
out
this way.
there. Everyone can see
Pictures. No, kidding.
it. No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the wall, so like everyone can see
I mean,
it.
yeah,
so
it's not bad. Then why would
bad.
Daddy trip?
No, but I'm saying if he wasn't like, you know, a secure person, because there's some people who trip literally over the smallest thing. Like someone from my past would comment like, "Hey babe," and then, you know, it's come up 2 years later, and now they're like, "Oh, like why is this person commenting on a 'Hey babe' comment from like 2 years ago?" You know, and all of a sudden it's an issue. But yeah, no, social media is just, that's why it's like, also I understand why people don't post their relationships or like, you know, because sometimes people be like, "Oh, what, you know, this person, like they're so perfect," and it's like, yeah, well then I'm not going to post everything on social media. I'm not going to let the world see, you know, what issues I'm going through. I'm not going to let them, you know, have a say in this stuff. Like if I'm out and about with my friends and they'll be like, "Oh, hey, so like, what was your post about like 2 days ago? You know, you were talking about, oh, all men are trash. Are you still with Daniel? Like, are you not with Daniel?" It's like, you don't need to know that stuff. Social media doesn't need to know my business.
Bro, I feel like it,
no.
you go.
No, you
No,
said
go ahead,
that.
bro.
Nah, I was gonna switch it real quick. It's not the same thing.
Ah,
though.
yeah, mine's kind of same. I might switch it a bit as well. My bad.
Nah, I was just gonna say, whose role is it to fill your insecurities?
To fill or
Feel it.
To fill that hole of insecurities.
Bro, it's
in a
just your own,
relationship.
bro.
So do you say it's yourself, your partner, both? How
Me
does
as a
that
Christian,
work?
myself, bro, my security in who I am as who God's created me to be, all of that, bro.
But
Okay,
also, it is your role to help your partner
You're
find
accountable.
ways to
No.
fill.
What it is you're accountable as your for your partner, but you're not responsible for them. You get me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To me, the way I see it, like, you should help your partner
Yeah.
get better.
Yeah.
But you can't force them to get better.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, let's say insecurity in your relationship. If
Oh, that's
kind
on
of
both of y'all, bro.
that's on both
both of y'all. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
some things that are inherently for that person to deal with.
Yeah.
But
There's things you can do that
yeah.
won't hinder that.
Like
as well.
I know there's been points where I've looked back and realized, yeah, look, I actually probably could have handled this situation better, because as much as I felt cool with this, it's actually creating an insecurity within my relationship.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I need to sort that out. It's
Girls?
not actually about
Girls.
yeah, whoa. It's not a mile anymore at this point, kind of thing. Like this is actually me to deal with. You know what I'm
So
saying?
let's say, you know, you got trust issues, but let's say Mao never gave you any trust
Any
issues,
reason.
but you somehow got trust issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's on me, bro.
That's a you thing then.
But it's up to Mao to go off and let you know where she's going, who she's with, to
Nah,
kind of feel that.
That's
or
a
is that-
problem.
or is that
It's
on you?
it's on Marwa to make sure that if she already knows my trust is fragile because of whatever that might, because that clearly is something from the past
Right.
or my own thing. It's on Marwa to make sure that she doesn't do anything
To trigger
that unnecessarily, yeah? But it's not on Marwa to now have to listen to my unnecessary requests.
Yeah.
You know
So,
what I'm saying?
so you're saying it's not necessary for her to.
It's not necessary for her to have to deal with what I'm trying to make her do, but she shouldn't now create any situations unnecessarily
Where? Oh,
that
yeah,
trigger
yeah,
that.
that
You
part.
get me?
Yeah.
Like she should if
That's just called being considerate and
Yeah.
choosing your
Consideration.
partner over
Yeah.
everyone.
Sure.
bro, because if she's got all the guys that their girlfriends went to All Star Weekend, I know they're all stressed.
Yeah, but then that's on the girls as well.
You get me? It's on your girl, because I saw a video. It's on your girl to
Misbehaving.
to say that I'm going out to All Star Weekend with my friends or whatever, yeah, and it's just gonna be chill. You know, let me not even use this example because it was funny, but it's like it's on your girl to say that she's going to do this thing and not have any sly attitudes or behaviors behind that as well. Like if I was a girl and I knew my man's had some insecurities or whatever or some trust issues, bro, I'm gonna answer the question of, oh, where you going? I'm gonna say where I'm going, bro. Like, why play the whole game?
No,
Like, why
yeah,
play the
yeah,
game?
Don't
you know?
worry.
That's true.
Yeah, but if it's like, nah, you're not going, like that's drag. I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
But I should answer at the end of the day, like, yeah, I'm going here. Not this whole thing of what you're your own bro. This is a relationship at the end of the day. Like, you all have to work with each other and stuff like that. So
Okay, I get what you're saying now.
that's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm always curious. I was, because I always see in relationships. So I'm like, is that your partner's responsibility to go above and beyond to feel that, or is that just on you
Like
to
if I'm
feel
not
that?
doing anything at all and you're still insecure,
Yeah.
you're like, I need to check your phone. Like, let me see your messages and stuff. It's like, nah, like,
But then now
Yeah.
that's
For
what I'm
what
saying.
reason?
Would
Better
you just
pay for the
say,
bill,
hey,
bro.
here, have it? So
you can have it, but if that's just gonna reassure you that I'm not doing anything
Yeah.
at all, and now it's like, okay, you don't trust me, just like period, you don't
That's-
trust
yeah.
me, which is an issue, It's like if I haven't given you a reason to not trust me,
Yeah.
like,
Because now it's a cycle. Now you're not going to trust him.
Yeah.
The relationship's over, bro. Yeah. Just end that thing.
yeah, that's crazy, huh?
It's wild, bro.
Damn, man, feel everybody dead.
I was gonna say, I feel like social media just has overcomplicated life and some of the things that we go through as well.
Did we?
In some kind of way. Like, there's so many like motivational quotes that I feel just don't need to be there, bro.
wait.
Justin LaBoy's whole account. Get rid of that thing, man. Sucks.
Respectfully.
Can you
Respectfully get rid
Can
of
you
it.
please give us an example
Oh, bro, this would be
of this
tough to try to
motivation
find,
that
man.
doesn't need to be there?
I don't know if I've taken a screenshot or something recently, but it's like, I just feel, without finding the screenshot, I'll just say what I can remember. It's like, bro, I feel like,
I really feel what you're saying.
like, I just think, bro, some things is one, common sense, and two, just being a mature person. You're dumb. You're
You
dumb.
find one?
He's dumb, bro. I feel like some things is just maturity teaches you this, bro,
Yes.
or common sense should have taught you this by now,
So you say it's not even a motivational thing.
bro. Like, we've babied ourselves so much because of
Yeah.
all of these inspirational quotes and all these things that we put up, and we have a caption for every situation that we're going through, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, sometimes I look at it, I'm just like, bro, that's just part of life.
Yeah, bro.
Like I don't know how this I don't know how this is motivation. Like, this is legit what you got to go through.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I don't know how to fully articulate it, but I feel like you guys kind of catch what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Also, some of the quotes make no sense. Like Justin LaBoy's account, I'm on it. If she looks good and she's single, she's the problem. What does that
He's
mean?
just being toxic. Then,
What does
bro.
that mean?
He's just trying to be toxic.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh, jeez. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just feel like we overcomplicate things, man. And bruv, I hate it in the morning, because I feel like that's when everyone's feeling mad inspirational,
in the morning.
and that's when we're all reposting and resharing to our story. And it's like, you can go through all your stories in the morning, and everyone just read like the deepest book overnight or something
true.
like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But did you get motivated? I don't know.
Bro, it's if you're living your life off of every word that you can capture from the Instagram feed or
Yes.
you know what I mean, like, and
How much of this is your opinion, bro?
yeah, bro, and those are now your mantras that you live by. Fam, do you even know what you stand for? When you're in this situation, do you have to try to remember that?
Yeah.
That you know what I mean? Like, you're not
Yeah, I
building
get you.
yourself up, bro. You're just building up your archive, bro.
Why don't you
Your
guys just
stories.
memorize some Bible verses?
Just memorize some Bible
I'm
verses.
fearfully
instead.
and wonderfully made.
Come
you
on,
are
preach
good
it.
enough.
That's it.
So do you believe
And I know all things will work together in the end. You know what I mean? That's a mad Daniel Soji paraphrase.
He loves it.
Yeah.
So do you believe in motivation?
Do I believe in motivation? I believe we should get to a point where we internally motivate ourselves, bro. Damn, I sound like these people, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Cause someone, yeah.
how much can I motivate you? Like with a quote.
Oh, the quote? I don't know.
Like, you will be motivated if you hear someone's story, right? And you're like, well, I could achieve that. You know what I mean? Like that kind of.
like
But just
5
to hear
minutes.
like a.
I guess it wasn't a quote.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I might be.
I don't know.
Obviously, I'm not gonna be motivated for a lifetime. I might be motivated like
For that day.
for a day. Cause 5 minutes. What do you mean? Just to get out of bed. You know what I mean? And then you get out of bed. You do whatever. Motivation is gone again.
Yeah.
But that's why I agree with Daniel. It's just more of like, I don't know, man. Is that really motivation or just more of like
It's
what
feel
you
good, bro.
You know, you deep inside, you know what you want. and
Right,
you-
it's
and
a
you just-
microwave
Just you're being
motivation.
told what you want to hear.
and you're just willing to
it.
work hard towards whatever it is that you want,
Yeah.
and that's just it.
But what you say, Mal? You have something that you want to talk about with us, man?
Oh yeah, true. I don't know if it's gonna be deep or not, but yeah, no, I was just thinking about like friends and just in the society that we live in these days and what friendship kind of looks like. Because I've seen different friendship groups, even just like within, our age group, younger age groups, older age groups, and it does vary. Like it varies. When it comes to like, I think it's more of, life and your experiences and all of that. But yeah, no, friendships, I just feel like it's very off these days. A lot of friendship groups are just off. And the standard of like what friendship is and how and what it means to people. And it's like, how do you be a friend? What's a friend supposed to be? Like for me, it's like, what do I expect? What am I supposed to am I even supposed to expect anything from people these days? Because it just seems like everyone just disappoints everybody. And it's like, if I call you my friend and you disappoint me, are you my friend? And it's like, to what extent do I don't know if you guys get what I mean, but like what is friendship?
What is friendship?
I do. I don't know. A lot of this stuff, I don't know if it's a thing to do with. You've been doing this 2 episodes in a row.
the accent, yeah. He's loving it.
He's so bad at it as well.
Wait, what?
You suck at
You
it.
don't even know what accent I was trying to do.
We.
know.
What was it? Jamaican?
What is friendship?
Oh,
We know what that is.
I wonder what that is.
Sudanese.
The head as well.
That's a Sudan accent.
Say sorry. Say sorry.
You need to apologize now.
Hold on. Sorry.
Okay.
bet. Solved everything.
With like the friendship stuff, I feel like I don't know if it's a this generation thing. I think it's always been a question for people like forever. Like, what is friendship actually?
Yeah.
And I guess that's defined different for everyone because there are some people out there that are like they don't get that much like value from their friendships. I don't know how that works because for me, I get like solid portion of my value in life from that. But I think shut up. But I think it's like there are people that it's like, oh, all I want for friendship is people to hang out with, go to dinner with, right? For me, I'm like, I actually want people that are gonna push me to be better, hold me accountable to things, teach me how to be like, you know what I mean? Like be with me to become a better man and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so it depends what you're really looking for out of a friendship.
Yeah.
And then based on that, I guess you'll feel betrayal on a different level based on different things. Like for me, if Daniel continues to be the kind of person he is, he'll tell secrets. And like, and
Then
like,
telling
I'll
your
feel
secrets.
betrayed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait. I said I won't tell. Hold on.
I don't know. Might have been me. But yeah, like,
Yeah.
as in that's a big deal for other people that don't actually open up to their friends. It's like maybe a big issue is like, oh, they never want to hang out because that's the only thing I want out of friendship. So, stuff.
So it's okay to expect a certain level of like, let's just say commitment. And all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
Because
but-
I've been heard like, don't expect too much from people. Don't expect too much from friends.
I feel like that's comes from people who have been hurt.
Hurt. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And maybe I'll experience that one day. God forbid. I hope I don't. Right? Like that level of hurt from a friendship. But otherwise, like for me, I really am the type of person where it's like your friends, like at a certain point, they do become family to me. You know what I mean? Like it's like yeah, no, like I'm really gonna look after you, like you're my family, and then I start expecting the same as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm there for you when your loved one passes away, and then you don't rock up for me, at that point, I'm kind of like, yeah, it's not like the friendship's over, but it's not what it's not gonna be what it would be.
That's hard one, man. I feel what you're saying, but
Yeah.
damn, that's tricky.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason why they're called a friend is because now that expectation is now placed upon them. You know what I'm saying? They expect like there are certain responsibilities
True.
that come with being a friend, and
Yeah.
that's why you've deemed this person as worthy of that in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you
Otherwise,
wouldn't
just acquaintances.
Yeah, 100%. Like you wouldn't be, the scenario of a loved one has passed away. You don't expect everyone from your workplace to come to see you, but you expect that 50-year-old white man that you've become best friends with because that's what full time
Big
does. to you.
Tony.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But you expect that person that you now call a friend in that workplace to be there because it's like you guys have built something that is beyond just the environmental circumstance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
And it's like that's where now responsibility is on that. And that's what I think. That's you know what that's what people get like are wrong. That's where people mess up in their relationships in terms of what you're saying about how some people are expecting this, some people are that. Like the expectations aren't made clear, and that's the same. That's the same for all types of relationships you have, right? Like the expectations, like should be voiced out. You know, it goes back to the thing you're talking about, what the guys want in a relationship or whatever. It's like you're just gonna be in eternal hurt if you never voiced it out.
Yeah.
And that's why people mess up their friendships because they just never speak that out.
On that though, I do feel like just me, I could be totally wrong, but I feel like good friendships are harder for women.
Yeah, bro.
Like
It's a long day.
whenever I look at women that are like good-hearted, calm-tempered, good intention, all that kind of stuff, and I can think of like a
Describing
couple
me?
of them. Yeah, you're one of them. Yeah, no, like legit, I'm like thinking of like 4 or 5 people. I'm like, yeah, I feel like friendships are harder for you guys because it's like whenever I see it, it's like I can't think of many girls that it's like they don't have friendships that, you know what I mean? Like none of their friendships, they haven't had an issue in it. You know what I mean? Whereas guys, I feel like friendships for us is pretty
Fantastic.
chill.
Juicy,
Pretty
bro.
chill. Like,
Very juicy.
like
Best friends.
actually, yeah, like
Best friends,
No,
man.
like
Kiss
I
your
feel
forehead.
like any guy you
Hold my
think
hands.
of,
Yeah.
any guy you think of, you almost every single one you can be like, I know who his best friend is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or his best friends.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of girls, I'm like, I actually don't know who
I
your
actually
best
don't
friend
know.
is.
Bro.
Last
so
time
I
some
said-
girls like
Bro, so these two people we know, yeah.
yeah, you
This has been going on for a bit, even to be honest, I reckon. But there's this person we know, right? And there's this other person that we know from time ago. And I sent a story to a group chat yesterday. Yesterday. And I was like, bro, how? Because they were together. I was like, bro, how? Like, how are they friends? When did this like link up happen?
What's
yeah?
the correlation?
What's the correlation, bro? How did
Someone
this
telling
happen?
me.
Yeah, because, bro. And then another guy in the group chat put, give it 3 months. Because girls be cycling through
Yeah,
their friendship
definitely.
groups, man. Like,
And it's like the reasons why they fall out are always like seriously? You know what I mean? It's like I asked her twice to hang out. She said she couldn't make because she had work. Quit your job.
I guess I know where her priorities
Yeah.
lie.
you actually so right.
Like it's actually like that level of
Like
reasoning.
I actually wish you were exaggerating, but you're not.
I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, actually not.
It's literally that, and it's
Take
like
your- I know where we stand now. What do you mean? I can't even make it to your birthday.
no, and then it's like as a guy. Then as a guy, it's like she's telling you this story as if like that girl's crazy for missing it for work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I actually kind of get. No, you don't get it.
Maybe it's the expectation thing because we come into friendships
Yeah,
with
y'all
a certain
crazy.
level.
No, you guys become
of
friends too quick.
Yeah, bro.
Not gonna lie.
Y'all don't put in the
That's
yards.
true.
You're
That
right.
is-
Yo, that's true because girls meet each other at a party and like, bestie.
Let's meet up
Take a
next week
photo.
for
Let's
lunch.
meet up.
And the funny
Yeah.
thing is, it actually happens.
No,
They actually meet up for lunch.
and then it's just
And then
story
become best friends for
boomerang.
2 weeks.
I can't even lie. I have a group chat with
Yeah,
some girls
that's
that I
wild.
met just this year, probably like 2-3 months ago, and yeah, we've been,
Still going?
It's still going.
Nah, hey, all
Like
pray,
it's-
yeah.
we're hanging out. And
Yeah,
stuff.
nah, shout out
it's
to y'all,
solid.
bro. Hey, change the narrative. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's great.
Change the narrative in that, but I'm gonna say from a fact, most times, girls are just funny with that.
Yeah, they are.
What?
Guys are cool though, because like, I'll meet you at this party. I'll see you again in 3 months at a party. We kick it amazing both times. That's the first time I met you. See you another 3 months, maybe in 4 or 5 times. Then suddenly, yeah, we're actually best friends.
Hey, cuz, how long did it take for us to finally create that guy group chat?
It's a minute.
Took us a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it deserved to be made.
Yeah. Nah, it was
It
gonna
got to
be
the point
made
where it's like it
regardless,
deserved to become a chat.
but it's just one of those ways. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, you
Yeah,
you
yeah.
run into people,
Yeah.
onto people, whatever, and they're just like, hey yo.
Yeah.
I think that's
so.
how-
What you're
yeah.
saying with that lunch,
Bro, I think what we do, we have a better vetting process, bruv. You know, we
You guys don't deal with it though.
What do you
You
mean?
guys
What?
don't deal with if if there's tension that arises
What?
between you guys. I feel like you guys don't address it, whereas we do.
Wait, what?
Like we address it. head on.
Firstly,
we
wait.
address it head on.
First of all,
there's
and maybe
two
that's why there's
sides to this. There's two
conflict
sides
there.
to this.
Okay, there's two
Firstly,
sides, yeah.
the tension never comes.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
It never comes.
You know what? I'll explain why it never gets to the point where it's like tense and needs to blow off steam because we just say it straight away.
When it's still in
as
its minuscule form.
Yeah, no, like literally, like Daniel says something that I disagree. Oh, you're being a dumbass. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? He might be like, I'm not
And
being a
it's not
dumbass.
at the
You're a
point for
dumbass.
me
All right,
to
that's
be
it.
offended by it yet because I haven't been brooding over that scenario.
right,
It
right.
just happened.
Right.
and let's deal with it right now.
Whereas girls like, all right, like, what am I gonna say? This is what I want to say.
And the problem is that they start to they separate the friendships because they go on the side and they start talking to
I'm gonna hang out with her.
only
Only.
on an exclusive.
There's 3 of you.
When does it happen? Mathematics, come on. And the second part, because you said there's 2. That's one. The second one is we just know each other and we just know what not to cross and what to cross.
Yeah.
And it's
If
not in the
that
thing
kinda
of
makes sense.
yeah, because you can say that and someone might take it in the way of like, oh, so now you're not being your authentic self. But it's like,
No,
no,
it's like
I
know
get
this
you.
guy.
get
I understand
you.
this guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say things that's gonna trigger this guy. You know, like you know what I'm saying. You know, like I know how to deal with everybody. Whilst
That's a
also
good
being
point.
me.
I don't think I've ever been friends with a guy that I'm like, you turned out to be someone I didn't think you were.
Yeah. Like you've never been hit by
To
something.
that
You know what I
point,
mean? Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it might change over years. Where I was like later high school, it's like, oh, you're getting into drugs a lot.
Yeah.
you know
But
what
you
I
can
mean?
see the
But it's like, I
progression of
saw
it.
that starting to happen,
Yeah.
whatever. But it's like, yeah, every guy friend that I've had, I'm like, I still have you. As my friend.
You're still who I thought you were.
And I'll add this as well. Yeah.
This is the
That-
roast of women.
Hey,
I've never seen us be more articulate.
Nah, hey.
Hey, we
Hey,
better
to be
all
honest-
stand up and say sorry
to
at
be
the end of
honest-
Yeah,
this.
we're gonna have to.
what's with the facts? Right. And
Hire us at schools.
Come on.
And I think guys,
Yeah.
they just know how to be them, right? Which is why it's like when I just run, like I just met you, yeah. You're being you and I'm being me, so I already know if this is gonna be a friendship. But if you're not being yourself, and I want to be friends with this person that's not you,
Bro.
and then we develop a friendship based on that. What is
Man,
gonna
you
happen?
Shake my hand, yeah.
Come
First,
on,
shake my
man.
hand. Let me tell you what. We as guys, I feel like we bond over commonalities, yeah. Whereas women bond because of circumstance more so.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm friends with you because one, you're a woman, you're a girl that is also with me in this environment or this place or this group.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Say
and
it.
it's like I get that because that's school.
That's
That's
true.
what school
No, that's
did for you.
true. That's
That's
true.
the workplace,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
But we take it the step further of like I get that there's everyone here, but I'm gonna bond with the person that is like
Intellectually.
he's with me.
Yeah.
You know, the guy that we like the same things. Whereas girls, they have separate lives to what their friends think, bro. You know what I mean? Like how like you can probably vouch for us right now. How many times like bro, I know secrets, yeah, that feel like girlfriends haven't told their girlfriends, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like we know,
bro. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
we know
Yes.
who you really are
Yeah.
more than who you portray
Yeah,
to your
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
And that's what the problem is, bro.
Yeah. And you just know their friends don't know this.
Yeah.
And then that I'm just like, you're not being, see, this is the thing. You're not being yourself to your friends. Right? So you guys are building a foundation based on what?
Facade.
For real. But us guys, we're building a foundation based on
You like cars? I like cars. Yeah, bet. Let's
you know,
get it cracking,
is
then,
this
bro.
you up? Oh, okay, bet. You know, legit, that's what it
Damn.
is. Because later on, down the track, I'm not gonna turn around and say, "Hey, what is this?"
Can you imagine that went down?
Yeah.
Like, like if one of us just switched up, bro. Like, bro, like, whoa, yeah, nah, he's moving mad now, bro. Because
That would be
that's what y'all be going through, huh?
But yeah, I think what Noah was saying.
we pull out the traits quickly in other guys.
Oh yeah,
You know, where I was it's like, this is the kind of traits that I look for in a friend. Yep, I can see that quickly. Because you can always tell when a guy carries himself in a certain way. Same with a woman, to be honest. But I feel like women are just bad at
but I think
picking
I
that
also
out.
agree with what you were saying before. I think like, bro, guys don't really have expectations, bro. Yeah, especially if I just met you. Like if I just met another guy, I don't have expectation of this guy, and I became friends with a lot of guys without having expectation. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
So it's just more of like, yeah, it was good, and then I see them another event, and then another event, and then we're building a friendship based on like us, you know, meeting up, and then next thing you know,
you're
and then
you're
next-
interested in this as well.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't expect him to hit me up.
Yeah.
You know, or there's no expectation at all. You know what I mean?
So in conclusion, guys are nice to each other, but they're toxic towards women.
Who said we're talking to
I'm not gonna fight that one still.
So that's the conclusion. So you guys are nice to each other,
But you see what you just also
Hold on,
highlighted,
hold
bro?
on. All of you say she's right. You're right, actually.
Yeah, you know what?
stand up and apologize.
No, I'm not so apologizing. I said you're right. I said you're right.
Wow. Oh.
What you just highlighted is
damn.
how we can have an intellectual conversation and a woman is still gonna be childish, huh?
Yeah.
bro. I figured out, man, bro. Because women only love to talk about two things, bro.
Oh my days.
Relationships
Yeah.
and just gossip, bro. That's it.
Nice. Wow.
Well, you think I'm lying?
He's not
You think
wrong.
I'm lying?
Called out.
He's not wrong.
I really do want you guys to
Nah.
get called out.
Hey,
Called out by who?
But I will say this though.
Yeah.
Like an amazing female friendship, like when they're all good, is actually the best thing
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Like
Because they know how
the,
to-
the way
they
that
do-
you guys
they
do
do
it.
link
That's the
up
best
part.
friend that you can kiss, bro.
What?
What?
Huh?
Wait, whoa.
Wait, what did he just
Wait,
say?
what you trying to do with the homies,
What
dog?
did he say?
No, I'm saying that's the best friend that you can kiss.
Wait, what are you talking
That's
about?
why
No,
it's
he's
dope.
talking about women just in a circle.
I'm
group
saying a
themselves,
woman
bro.
group.
Oh,
What's going on?
I was saying as a guy,
no.
having a female best friend.
No. I'm saying I'm saying a woman.
That's why I was like, wait.
Why
What you trying to do with the man then, bro?
Oh, who said
I said,
that?
why you trying to kiss us?
That's
Crazy.
Yeah, I was like, wait, is that what you want, bro?
If someone turn off the lights right now.
Whoa.
Lock off the whole
But I would
episode.
say, I do understand also how the expectation part is a little bit tricky because I think if you have expectations,
You know what? I don't have to stand up in that assembly no more.
Lost.
this guy.
Oh,
Look at
man.
it. Loves it. No, I was saying, yeah, obviously expectations, yeah. You have him, you're going to be disappointed. That's the reality of it.
But you should
But you
have
should
them.
have them.
I don't know, man.
So you got no expectations in life?
Wait, what? Damn, well, relax, yeah. First of all, we'll talk about friendship.
Carl starts a new job. They're like salary expectations. Like pay me.
They have them.
They're like 20K.
We'll talk
He's
about
like
friendship. This
love
guy,
it.
we'll talk about friendship. This guy just went.
Talking about
life.
friendship?
No, I don't know, man.
So you shouldn't have any expectations for your friendships?
Me?
Because I have them.
Yeah, we definitely have them.
You guys?
I think you
Yeah,
should.
yeah. We just we.
I think because otherwise those people wouldn't be your friends. They're
Yeah,
just-
we as guys appropriately allocate them.
yeah. We do it subconsciously, and we don't like.
Your expectations.
But they're like reasonable expectations,
Cause
so we don't cry
I mean-
over them.
Yeah.
I live closest to you compared
Expectations,
to anyone, yeah?
Yeah.
And of all people who's at home at a certain point in time, you need a jump start. You're gonna expect me to pull up, aren't
No,
you?
I'm not gonna expect you to pull up.
I bet next time.
No, but that's not
Next time, Daniel's home. No, I'm in bed.
I'm not expecting you to pull up.
No way.
What?
I best believe I'm expecting you to pull up if I know you're home.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the thing is, if you don't pull up, I understand.
For what,
'Cause
bro?
I don't- 'cause I don't expect.
And I told you I'm watching anime, and that's it.
Huh?
Huh?
And you got to jump start your car?
Yeah.
Then you're lazy ass.
But it's even like if you're going through something, you expect.
People to come there.
Yeah, you would expect at least your friends, the ones that you're closest to, like these guys, to, you know, if you let them know, hey guys, like I'm feeling really down, and they say nothing, and they're like, oh, all good, Carlos, you know,
Should be right.
Get back up on your feet, like without even, you know, trying to come and, you know, see if you're actually good and, you know, talk to you and talk you through it and stuff, you know. That's the kind of expectation I feel like that guys have. It's not. Whereas, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna bash my ladies.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But I think the hard thing about expectation is that we expect, but we don't even know what you're going through as well. You know what I mean? And I think someone put this into perspective for me, where it's like, I was just talking to them, I was like, bro, like, what if I'm super close with you and you just went ghost mode on me like that? You know what I'm saying? And I expected you to be there this time, that time, right? And then you come down the track trying to enter my life, because I think we spoke about this before, right? Now it's like Daniel comes back and I'm like, but Daniel, no, I expect you guys to be there this X amount of time, whatever. Now you guys weren't there. Now, hey, too bad. You know what I mean? Like too bad or whatever. But it's almost like, does it make a difference if you were going through something as well?
I feel like that's a fair expectation to have.
What?
Like what your friend wasn't
Regardless
there
of what they're going through?
during that time. Are you saying if they're going through something as well?
Yeah, but let's just say it hasn't been communicated, right? So let's just say you have expectation of me, but then the reason why I couldn't execute that expectation is because I'm also going through something. So then now in your mind, you're like, I expected him to be there. But then I was at you don't know that I might be at a dark spot as well.
That is true.
And that's where expectation becomes really.
yeah.
And for me, because
Yeah.
I experienced it, I expected something from someone, but I actually didn't know they were going through some dark times. And then
That's
they
where
were
it's
low-key.
communication, bro.
That's where I honestly
Yeah.
think communication is important, and even
100%.
in the to the point of like, you don't necessarily need to tell me what's going on, just tell me something's going on until you're comfortable to tell me what it is, because I do want to help you, right? But yeah, I think there is some level of like, just let me know something's happening. You know what I mean?
Let me know.
Yeah, because you're not gonna let like
me know.
5 months
That's true.
pass without hearing from your friend and be like, I'm gonna assume that they're fine. You know,
Yeah.
if that's your friend, like your actual friend, you know, you're gonna check up on them regardless. Even if I'm going through something and my friend is totally ghost, I might be the one to hit them up and be like, hey, like, you know, what's going on? And then from there, you're gonna tell me that you're going through something. I'm gonna tell you that you're going through
Yeah.
something, and then there we go.
Even
Right?
honestly,
That's where we-
sometimes for your own peace of mind, like if you haven't spoken to someone for a while, but you like normally used to, you would just message them, even if they don't reply. It's like, I just message you so that you would, you know what I mean? Just say, hey, I've reached out.
You know,
My
yeah.
hand's there.
Not just go ghost on them completely.
Yeah. Bro, do you want to talk into your mic?
She's not talking. You're not talking to your mic.
I'm just happy I'm not the only one.
I was
No,
looking-
it
I
was
was-
just that time. It was actually
No, it was the time
actually
before.
just
Are you sure?
that time.
Bro, I'm trying to think of this scenario so bad because it was good, but I know you have
Yeah, you
one.
got
yeah.
yours, Carlos.
What scenario? Which
What
one?
would you do?
Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what? Since we're on this friendship thing, we'll do one on that area.
Okay.
Right? I'm close with y'all. Right? I'll go ghost mode on y'all. You know? And I come back later on. And I'm trying to be on that level that we used to be. You know? In terms of friendship. Are you guys going to open the door for me to be, you know, to come back and where I was at with you guys? Or was it more of like, hey, big man, we can be friends? But,
What's later on?
okay, you pick a time frame. Give me one.
Oh, I don't know.
2 years.
But
2 years.
enough. But it's enough time for you to kind of just move on.
2 someone said 2 years. 2 years now. Like,
So, say
we're
for-
never gonna be at that level again because you've missed 2 years of everything.
Okay, but
Yeah.
okay, so it can't be. Hey, you walked away. Now you're back. Welcome back. Let's get to it. Or is it more of like,
I was, yeah.
So
I
what
actually,
would
I
you guys
disagree
do?
with
Yeah.
you. Where it's like, because I've been in that situation where it's like friendship, then stop for like a year and a bit, and then like close friendship again, right? But it's like, you do kind of have to start it off by going, yo, what happened over the last
Yeah.
like little bit? Like, you can't just be like,
So it depends.
yup, as if nothing happened, let's just be friends again. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
like, yo, what actually happened? Like, let's work it out. Is there an actual issue? You know what I mean?
Right.
Whether it's between us, whether it's just you, whether it's just me, whatever it is. And then, yeah, like, I'm happy to move past that. Because, like, ultimately for me, it's like, I would rather be best friends. If it's genuine love there, you know what I mean? It's like, I would rather be friends.
I think it definitely depends the reason why. Because I'm going through that right now where it's like,
Say their name.
nah, this
Kidding, I'm
person,
playing.
they were going through something, and the only reason why I'm totally open to allowing you back into my life and for us to, like, you know, keep talking and stuff is because you were going through something, like something very, very bad, and so you were pushing everyone away, not just me. And so now you're like, okay, I'm coming back to my senses, like I'm realizing who was actually there for me, who actually really cares
Right.
for me, and I was one of those people. So now you're like, okay, can we like actually, you know, keep talking? Can we not pick up where we left off, but like work towards that again, right? So it's like, it definitely depends. But if it's like you just went ghost mode for no reason, then
That's what I was
like,
gonna say. I feel like it's
for what
different.
reason?
That scenario kind of makes sense because like someone's going through something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not
makes
going to
sense.
hold you
But-
to a
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
time.
That one's very different, but it's like think about a friendship group, yeah. And let's say one person singles themselves out, like isolates themselves from the group or whatever.
It is a weird dynamic.
and it's not because of anything. There's not a falling out, right? Like they just isolate themselves, whatever, because they're just aligned on other things or whatever. Yeah, I feel like it's complicated because I'm still doing life with the rest of the group, and we're making hella memories at
Yeah.
this point. We're celebrating like big milestones in life,
Yeah.
achievements, all that, going through things as
Yeah.
well. Because it's not all about the good. We're going through tough times as well.
We're just doing life together.
And we're doing life with each other. It's like that builds the bond to a different level where it's like when that person tries to re-enter,
You missed out on
you
all
missed
this.
out. And it's not out of spite that you don't like welcome them fully in, but it's like it actually comes down to trust at this point, bro.
We're shooting in the gym.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it actually comes down to just trust at the bottom line. Like I would feel more comfortable to share something I'm going through now with the people who are also with me when I was going through something
Yeah, because
else.
I don't know if you're gonna leave again.
All that, yeah, it could be that, but it's also like my brain is now used to these being the people
Yeah.
that are around
That's true.
me during this time. You're actually a stranger in this equation now, you know?
Yeah.
Like the love is there. You're still like my friend. Let's make new memories now.
Yeah.
But it's tough for
You're
me
gonna have to work back into that position. Yeah,
And
I
it's
get
not
that.
because you're not. It's not even anything of you trying to like hold them back or be spiteful. Like I said, in any way. It's just comfortability and trust. At the end of the day, I feel
That's true.
I know. I was gonna say because like, oh,
Choking up.
do you need water?
You need-
There's also like an element of like whenever someone's like, oh, you know, I'm too busy grinding, you know, like
Patience
they're
zero.
too busy grinding and
Yeah, the grind will kill you,
working
bro.
or whatever. It's like, okay, you know, I get it, work is important and stuff, but it's like there's an element of we're meant to be friends, right?
Yeah,
You're working, you're grinding. It's like you can't come, you don't feel comfortable enough, or you don't feel like you can come and share that success with us. It's like, okay, you have a long day at work, you don't feel like you can come and, you know, just relax with the homies. You don't feel like you can come out and, you know, just go eat at a restaurant and just chat, or you don't feel like you can come and let's just go bowling and, you know, take your mind off stuff, you know? It's like you don't.
Hey, shut up, man.
Yeah, bro. Far out, man.
Alright. If you're gonna die, do it outside.
Bro, like be quiet in the corner or something, man.
He got something to say.
That's
Something on his
gracious.
chest.
So much
Say it,
for
say it.
So much for expectations.
Hey, you need water?
Say it. That's what
Nah,
you've been.
go, yeah.
That's what you've been waiting.
Drink
to
it,
say.
bro. Jeez,
Hey,
man.
chill.
Sorry, man.
That's the home.
hey.
That's the home girl.
Go.
I said the home girl.
Yeah, hey, go, Ma.
No, go.
Go, sis.
I do.
Go do what?
I do think anyone who has this mentality of like I'm hustling, and it's like, bro, like if you honestly don't have an hour to go out for dinner or 2 hours or whatever, it's like you're actually not hustling. You're just stupid. No, like that's actually
Consumed. Yeah, you're letting it.
like you
consume.
actually like how are you
been
that
attacked.
bro? How are you hustling that hard and still can't make time?
so
Like, what's the point of hustling if your life's not getting more relaxing? You know what I mean? In some way, when are you recharging to hustle harder after?
I don't know. I've heard hustlers don't recharge.
That's Tesla's.
I don't know. So yeah. So what you're saying? So you're saying, okay, you can come.
You can come, but
stay
some
away?
caution, yeah. Some caution until
I said stay away.
No, you don't want to do.
it's just not the same the
It's
same
not
way.
the same, bro. Because I was a different person when we were still friends. I'm a different person now. I've developed.
True, because
You know what I'm
I
saying?
changed over the last
I've changed
2 years.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I really ultimately don't really know who you are at this point.
2 years is a long time.
My mom doesn't remember what you look like. Important.
Does it? Okay, because obviously we'll talk about friendship. Does it change if it's
Romantic.
your mom, if it's your dad that walked away from the family and then they came back
I
a couple of
mean,
years later
yeah,
and then it says, "Hey,
Yeah.
I want to be that father figure."
I watched like on Lecrae's documentary for the Restoration album, and he
Yes.
like him and his sister reconciled with their father.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, whoa, this is like someone who's my dad, and I had a somewhat relationship with him, but he wasn't in my life as you know as a dad is meant to be and all that.
Right.
He's like, right now I'm just looking at another man that I can create a friendship with now that I can help, but I just can't see him as this is my dad. You know what I mean? It's like
That is very crazy.
that period of time where you are my dad didn't happen. So
Wow.
that relationship just can't
So you-
be that now because it just doesn't have the background for it.
So they can't look at him as my dad.
Like how?
My dad.
You weren't dad to me, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because dad isn't
That's deeper than just biology. You know what I mean? Like it's right.
like as in that's a position you chose not to fill, and now I'm in a position where I don't need somebody to fill that.
because wait, real quick, because just as strongly as how someone feels you weren't my dad because you weren't there for me during this period of time,
Yeah.
Right.
is how someone who didn't have a dad and is now raised by someone else like another another father figure says you are my dad. You know what I mean?
How many years is that?
Oh, bro, he's like 30s now.
Oh, he's 40 now. I'm pretty
Is he
sure.
40?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like he's
Okay,
his whole
in that
life.
sense,
Yeah, no,
100%
the whole-
I get
yeah.
that.
So it's
okay,
like-
what if he played the father figure, yeah, and then just ditched the family when he was actually being, like, let's say, up until like 15 years old, and they just left the family, went to start off a new family or whatever, and then now it's just the mother, the kids or whatever, and then he comes back like 5 years later and say, "Hey,
So
yeah, I
at
messed
20.
up. yeah, I want to be.
I feel like that man. Ooh.
That situation, honestly, is all on the kid and the mum.
Yeah,
if
but
if they want to accept him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now I'm saying
It's all on them.
now,
and I
because
don't
was-
blame them either way they choose.
Mm.
Like, there's no right, there's no wrong. It's honestly up to you.
Yeah, because there's the time frame.
It's like, bro, 15 is
That-
when I'm almost a man.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what
you
I'm
know
what I
saying.
mean?
Yeah, but that's
It's
what
like
I'm
I'm
saying.
almost a man, and you chose to walk out of my life,
That's what I mean.
right? And so
That's
it's
what
like, nah, stay out then.
I think when it comes,
But then also, I totally get if someone's like, yeah, I really wish you were there, and so please
But
come
then
back.
that's fine. But let's continue on with this friendship that we used to have at least.
But you better buy me whatever I want.
big facts. Yeah,
I don't want no scrubs.
Yeah,
I feel like when it comes down to it, and whatever the relationship is, if we're talking about this father scenario or friendships and all that, if you weren't that thing for me during the period of time where you were meant to be that thing, then it's harder
The
for me
window's
to now
closed.
view you as that. Yeah, because the time when I needed that is gone
It's
past.
not-
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like so,
Especially if, like, now
That-
I'm my own father. Like, as in I'm fathering my own kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
like, bro, what?
I think that situation is easier than you play that role and then you
that's
left.
what it's. Yeah, that
then-
one
and
is
then-
where you're
and-
like, I actually don't know how to
Yeah,
feel.
and then
Yeah.
when you come back, it's like, hey, can we continue on this?
Bro, that's a lesson for us in the relationships that we have with some people, bro. And I'm talking even romantic relationships as well now, bro. That's why some people get attached, bro. Because it's like we were this thing for that person for a substantial amount of time. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how we get stuck when we try to move on. Because you actually, bro, that's unlearning that you have to go through
Yeah.
to
100%.
actually remove that stamp of what that person meant for you in your life at that point in time, bro. Yeah, fine. Why's my heart all like heavy? in
Why
that?
did you bring that up, man?
Why's my heart like heavy in? me right
Oh,
now, bro.
yeah,
I'm just like, oh shoot, like this is real, bro. Like,
We were talking about this the other day.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
just cried.
It's true. It's
Wait, why
like,
am I about to cry, bro? Hey, why am I feeling this, bro?
Hey, go for it.
Yeah, bro. It's real, man.
it's true.
Yeah.
It is.
I think that's what we mess up. That's what messes us up a little bit, bro.
That was interesting, bro. Yeah,
So
it
it's-
just coming to
it's-
my mind because I was like, okay, in terms of friendship, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But then now let's take it a level up.
Yeah.
What about those, the father comes and hey kids,
Yeah.
I know I wasn't there,
Yeah.
but can we continue on this relationship that we had?
Yeah. But even then, like, the other levels, like romantic, is like where it's like, I get why people go back to their exes a lot. Like, I actually
Oh,
get it.
yeah. I didn't
You know
think
what I mean?
that.
It's like,
Bro,
that's,
that's- how
I
do
know
That's
you
true.
so well, and it's like
yeah.
every part of you, and
I used to look at my friends. I'm like, bro, why you keep going back to your ex?
yeah.
But then we forget that, bro. There's a whole attachment,
They
whole
meant that to them
connection,
at that point in time, bro. Yeah.
memories.
Yeah.
That's like I don't think I can do this with anyone.
It's because also this, like, there's this thing, right? Like, if you think that person's like a dope person, right?
Right.
But didn't work out. It's like there's a part of you that's like, my kids in the future will never
Oh,
know
don't
that
do this.
person, right? Because this is what I was saying to this guy the other day, right? It's like, my kids will never know this person.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the only way they would have known this person is if she was their mother.
Yeah. Because if they do,
It's beautiful.
but if they do know them, but that's not the mother,
Yeah.
you're just moving spicy.
That's weird. yeah.
Hey kids, I know your mom's not here.
Hell.
This is who I used to. This is who I used to. Maybe I still like.
Whoa! Wait,
Oh my
can you
God.
imagine someone's dad saying that to them? Wait, how do you feel? What do you
Hey,
say?
kids, chocolate. You literally, off you go.
Oh, jeez, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys didn't say. So what would you do? I want to hear. I would X out the friendship. I would allow them to come in, but you stay.
No, obviously allow them to come back in. Like,
Yeah.
So
friends are
by
friends,
distance or come in my circle.
You can come in the circle, but I
yeah.
just know where we not where we stand because you didn't dog me, but I know where you're at. You know what I'm saying?
It can
And it's
be
like-
instantly the same,
Yeah.
but it can get to a point where it's like old days.
Yeah.
To me, I think.
Okay, that makes sense. Mao?
Definitely depends on what the reason for the break was, but yeah, I mean, ultimately, I'd like to have you around still. The full trust might not come back straight away, but I guess we can build that,
Yes, sir.
keep building it. And yourself?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, you can enter my life, man. You know what I mean? The door's open. You dig?
You, bro. Oh man. Anything else on anybody's
Yeah.
mind, bro? Before we get out the plate, man. They definitely are, but I don't know how we're trying to do
Yeah.
this because we all got work in the morning, bro.
Whoa, it's 9 o'clock. Whoa.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Hey, thank you for joining us for another episode. That's episode 94. We are very close to 100.
Yeah. Give us ideas. Drop it down in the comments, man.
Yeah,
for
tell us
we
what you
should
want
do.
us to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Probably want to listen to them.
Want to do something?
Don't do them like that. We will listen.
We
We'll
definitely
take
won't.
it into consideration for sure.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
Stay safe, stay humble. Send me money on my pay ID.
Oh,
Drop it in.
NRG at up.me. Thank you.
I was about to say my mobile number. What a brazy move.
See, what a
I almost
stupid
missed.
move.
Yeah, I almost messed up.
Hey, take care.
Ladies, man, stay safe, stay blessed. Look after yourself in these streets, man, and pray to God for a future
Good
relationship.
partner. Amen. Peace out.
Ladies.
Bye.